다시 가볼까나? 데스 메탈.
Eclipse. Another collision, and this one can move.
이게 부서지면서 뭔가 굉장히 그랬거든. 여기는 부서져도 안 부서지는 건가 여기는? 여기는 부서져도 발 밑에 뭐가 있어. 이런 데가 있구나. 아, 여기서 하면 되네. 개소리죠.
New.
그렇네. 쉽죠? 아, 이런 데가 있었구나. 나 이거 처음 할 때 존내 어려워가지고 뭐 씨발 어찌해야 되는지 모르고 계속 죽었었던 것 같은데. 아이씨. 조건은 쉽죠? 뭐 어딨냐? 어이,
Can't get in their face.
나였다고? 어딨노? 고개 한 번만 내밀어 볼래?
I did it. Signatures long ago. They had to
쉽구만.
fight hundreds of those all at once.
아, 저런 게 있었구나. 저런 거 안 해도 되는 것 같은데. 그때는 왜 그렇게 어렵게 했을까잉?
I can always use these. Should give me the upper hand.
나머지는 굳이 뭐 열어봤자 아유 귀간지러. 이거 얼마 안 남았을 것 같은데 그러고 보니까 아마도. 메인캐 엔딩은 오늘 볼 수 있지 않을까 싶은데. 한 2시간 더 하면 생물계 분해. (2038년에도) 뭔 일이 있었다니까는. 그래. 멸종 시간 추정은 변경되지 않았으며 OAC는 2065년으로 예상합니다. 노출된 인간 인구의 절멸은 66년 2월, 장기 보존 지상 유기체의 멸종은 66년 3월 말, 해양 생물의 멸종은 68년 초로 예상합니다. 프로젝트 제로던에 대한 비밀 유지는 계속됩니다. 제로던의 영향을 예측하기는 불가능합니다. 작전명 영원한 승리뿐만 아니라 대기 붕괴 작전. 아 이게 OAC였나봐. 제호흡 기구를 가동해야 하고 밀폐된 공간에서만 생존할 수 있는 시점 이후인 폐수 재활용은 이미 가용 용량을 넘어섰습니다. 그냥 아예 다 죽여버릴 생각이었나 본데.
Thank you, Dr. Sobek. You can take a seat. What? You're going to thank her after what she just said? Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her. No, it's just... I mean, my God.
Maybe take this discussion offline.
There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn. That can only be paid for in blood.
Oh, come on. If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow...
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this... We'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder.
Commanders, the enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel. Zero Dawn is all we've got.
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top secret super weapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan? This is a war crime.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative. Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of Alpha and Beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off.
그나마 군사령관이 말이 통한 새끼였네.
Orbital launch base.
걔도 발사기.
What did these people do? What did Elizabeth do?
Dr. Sobek, as projected, the Wichita salient has collapsed. 5 Horus-class Titans have broken through. We predict contact in 34 hours.
Everything is in position, General. It took a few shortcuts to pull everything together, but Zero Dawn is functionally complete. Good to go.
That enduring victory served its purpose after all.
Yes, if we'd had even one day less.
I've sent you an encoded file, Doctor.
그래도 어느 정도는 성공을
Please
했나봐.
do me the favor of archiving it.
하긴 성공했으니까 이게 이렇게 된
I'll see
거지.
what I can do. What is it?
A brief statement. An allocution of crimes, I guess you'd call it.
To what are you admitting guilt?
Over the past 16 months, Doctor, I have presided over the greatest wholesale slaughter of military personnel and civilians in the history of... history. Genghis Khan, Hitler, Stalin, Sorabella.
징기스칸을 걸려도 집어넣네.
They don't even come close.
You didn't do the killing, General.
No, not directly. But I didn't wind up the highest-ranked military commander in the United States by resisting the automation of the armed forces. Even before the swarm, Doctor, I was helping death along. So, instead of letting what I've done sink into the murk, forgotten, I've sent a file with all the details. Let posterity judge my actions with clear vision.
I'll do as you ask, General. But you should consider that were it not for your actions, our actions, there wouldn't be any posterity to judge us.
Perhaps. Dr. Sobek.
Glad to be rid of that place. Now I just need to find the orbital launch base they talked about.
I've checked my data and located the base. That's the good news.
And the bad?
It's directly underneath the Citadel, the
스위타다.
palace at Sunfall.
The capital of the Shadow Carja. Not exactly convenient.
많이
The
죽여야겠구만.
palace is crawling with Eclipse agents. Many in positions of authority, all of them wearing focuses. The moment they see you, Hades will too. He'll issue another kill order, and this time, the entire Shadow Carja military will be after you.
So, disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Too many focuses in one place, each of them communicating with each other and back to Hades, a whole network of them.
Network? What's that?
Imagine a vast, invisible web stretched across the land from end to end, connecting focuses together, allowing them to communicate over vast distances instantaneously.
All right, so is there some way to cut the web down?
Crash the network. Audacious. Yes, there is a way. A weak point in the network.
Point the way.
I'll send the location data to your focus. Head there, and I'll be in touch when you're close with more directions.
오케이.
What was Zero Dawn? What sort of super weapon did Elizabeth make? She stopped the machines. Not before the world she knew. Her civilization. Now, how am I gonna get down from here? Oh, this should be quite the ride.
와우. 아. 와우. 야, 씨, 경치 주의. 잠깐만요. 깜짝이야, 씨.
I'd do that again if it weren't so much work to get back up there.
그러게. 여긴 다음에 하고. 여기로 가야 되거든요. 그럼 어차피 지나가야 되니까 여기 들렸다가 갑시다. 갈까나? 아니요. 퀘스트.
Don't look to me for help. My duty.
너네 이제 살판 났다? 막 춤추는 소리도 들리네.
Able-bodied adventurers, Outlander. Are you looking for? Wait, I know your face. You came back. How did we fare?
Expensively.
That's what I was afraid of.
The tame machines. It's hard to explain, but there was a kind of signal that calmed them. Your men got greedy, so it's gone now.
Gambling's a shoddy job, girl. I should have been a weapons dealer. That's steady work. Here, take it. The half I'd owed those hammer-handed chunks.
Half? I finished the job. And what was it you said? Enough to buy a more becoming garb?
더 내놔.
What do you want? Carja silks? Ah, hoisted on my own purse strings.
관대한 보물 상자. 대장 공격 하나 해놓죠. 나갑시다.
The Sun King. What on earth would the Vanguard do? It's about time we had some luck around here.
저거 와 있는 거 아니냐? 가자. 아, 아니네. 기다려야 되네. 저희도 일찍 오네.
We all have our place in the order of things.
열어. 가자. 로라 그거를 해야 되는데. 강력 전지 위치가 뭐 어디더라? 일단 무덤 무더기는 했어. 뭐 안보려 어머니 이거에서도 했거든. 이것도 했으니까 어머니의 주시 근처 동굴 지하 이거랑 가이아 프라임에서 하면 되는 것 같은데 가이아 프라임은 내가 아직 간 적이 없는 것 같아. 맵상으로 보니까는 이쪽이거든. 안 갔고 어머니의 주시 근처 동굴 지하? 어머니의 주시면은 여긴가? 이거 근처인 것 같은데 이거지. 가면 네 번째 있고 일단 여기 먼저 갑시다. 이쪽으로는 아직 갈 일이 없네.
Take a look at these wares. Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road. Buy what you need, leave the rest.
Come take a look. Won't cost you a shard just to look.
아, 나 자원보관함이랑 멧돼지 가죽이랑 여우뼈 좀 어떻게 업그레이드를 해야 되는데 사냥을 좀 해야겠네.
You have no need to loiter down here.
An Osram tries to kill the Sun King and Nora saves his life. I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
왜 짐승이 없지? 짐승이 없냐? 칠면조 저것도 칠면조 여우.
This'll last.
아, 멧돼지죠? 얘네 있네. 원투긴 한데 저는 이제 어느 정도는 그거 할 수 있어서 알아서 싸우고요. 저는 여우를 좀 찾을게요.
Need them soon enough.
아, 멧돼지만 보이고 여우가 없네. 얘들아, 조용히 싸워. 그래, 도망가자니. 멧돼지군? 아... 토끼. 아이, 막상 찾으려니까 왜 이렇게 없냐. 어떻게 가죠? 이겼구만. 잘했다. 잘했다.
Tasty.
음. 뭔가 뭔가 쓸데없이 힘든 길로 가는 것 같긴 한데. 가볼까나? 여긴 뭐지? 나오다가 뭐 있나?
This sculpture must be of the nuke make.
고백할 수 없다. 네 아버지라 주장했던 자를 죽이지 않았다. 헤.
Storm's been in the air for a while.
아야. 아야. 어쩌지? 조진 것 같은데? 야야야야. 아니 저 위로 뭔가 올라가게 돼 있는 경우에는 뭔가 더 갈 수 있는 길이 있을 텐데.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family.
야 뭐냐 여기부터
I'm not
하라고?
choosy.
에반디. 야 그냥 일로 가자. 일로 가고 어차피 아까 막 여우벼락 뭐 이런 거 못 얻었으니까 그냥 갑시다. 길대로 가자 길대로. 아 근데 그럼 아까 그 조각상 못 얻잖아. 조각상은 얻고 싶은데. 일단 길 따라가자. 아까 그거 위로 올라갔을 때 뭐 어디로 어떻게 가야 되는지도 모르겠더라. 아, 아니네. 얻은 걸로 되네. 아, 개꿀이죠. 절대 그냥 가. 르르. 아, 저 새끼 저거. 비가 너무 오는데? 오늘 그대 오시려면 바다를 건너서 이렇게 가야 되나? 하늘에 반짝이는 별빛도 아름답지만 이렇게 가야 된다고? 에... 아하. 와우. 이게 어떻게 되냐? 대단혀.
Have we fought to save Meridian for years?
괜찮냐?
And to starve
너 나
and
공격 안 하냐? 관문 저녁의 흔적. 이렇게 가도 되잖아. 이렇게 가죠. 이게 더 짧은 거 아니야? 저렇게 돌아갈 수밖에 없는 건가? 아니지? 이렇게 하면 되지. 그지. 깨야지. 멧돼지 한 번만 더 잡아보자. 아, 영 안 나오네. 이번에 아, 뼈만 나와요. 가죽이 나와야 되는데. 꽃이다. 굿. 대체 여기 많네 근데. 멧돼지쿤? 아, 가죽. 아, 이걸 얻어야 되는데. 장난빠나. 클린토 클렌즈. 그러면 자원 가방을 늘릴 수 있죠. 여우뼈를 2개 얻어야 되는데 그것은 나중에. 길 따라 갑시다. 길 따라. 길이 이건가? 경치 죽인다. 아, 이게 게임이지. 이게 게임의 힐링이지.
Aloy, you're very close now.
I was wondering when you'd speak up.
There's a sheer rock wall just ahead. Look close, and you'll find handholds leading up.
Oh, really? And who put those there, Right. Why would I expect an answer? It's so much more exciting to keep it all a mystery. Crash the Eclipse Focus Network, he said. So how are we gonna do that? Oh, wait. I forgot. We won't. I do all the dangerous stuff. You just listen in. They're the handholds, right where you said they'd be. Did you get that, Silence? No? Fitting name you got there.
호덕불도 있네.
All right. Take a seat at the campfire and we'll have a little chat.
해. 그래, 말이나 한번 해보자.
How nice of you to finally drop by.
Our purpose this night is to crash the Focus Network.
Yeah, tell me the part I don't know. How?
For starters, you'll need to infiltrate the Eclipse's main base.
Wait, what?
That's right. Fortunately for you, I brought you round to the back.
Fortunately, 네가
It's
말이가
right through
지금.
that crevice. Once you reach the base, you'll see the objective. A derelict tall neck that's been extensively modified. Climb the tall neck. Grafted into the top of its disc, you'll find a module of sorts. Destroy that, and the Focus Network will crash.
톨넥으로 가라 이거네.
So you were part of the Eclipse.
I've never been part of anything. I serve my own interests, always. But it is the case that I
개새끼네
assisted
이것도.
the Eclipse before I sensed the threat they might become. It was a mistake that I'm doing what I can to correct.
What sort of assistance did you give them?
Head through that crevice, Aloy. You have more important things to do than ask questions.
뭐 어떤 것들을 네가 도와줬었는지를 내가 알아야
machines. Controlled by gods.
More like soldiers. Held in reserve for a war like to come. You'll have to get past them.
This is the easy way in?
The back way in. I didn't say it'd be easy.
롱레그를 유인하자. 유인해서 롱레그가 다 죽이게 하자. 얘는 그게 안 되던가? 아, 안 되네. 애들은 그거 안 되지. 맞아. 잊고 있었다랄까나? 일단 썰로 가야 되는 것 같으니까는 가봅시다. 이렇게 그냥은 못 올라가나? 빛나는 합사 너무 맛있고
Explosions in the distance.
Pay that no mind. Doesn't concern you.
크래퍼 1, 2, 3 호. 아무 일 없습니다. 제일 뒤에 있는 애부터 따야죠. 그럴 때는. 이렇게 들켰죠? 이렇게 찢어주면 되죠. 아, 너무 오염당했지만 이렇게 간단하게 여기로 가야 된다고?
Getting close now. Head for that ridge. The tall neck's just over this ridge. You'll see it when you reach the top. Now be ready to act fast. You need to get in and get it done before they raise an alarm. Here we go.
You getting this? I see the legs of a tall neck down there, but no tall neck.
Damn. The transmitter's been moved. Check down the ravine to the left. Only place it could be.
So much for your insider knowledge. Toward the explosions. Great.
You've got exactly one shot at this, Aloy, so spare the sarcasm and make it count. You see that bridge over the ravine?
Yep.
Memorize its location. There's a rappel point on the side.
저기로 나가야
That'll be your
되고.
way out.
And these Eclipse troopers?
Avoid them or kill them, your choice. The blasting should cover any noise you make. Find the tall neck and destroy the module on top.
Here we go.
This work is not beneath me. I do it for my people.
아, 근데 털넥이 없는데요? 그냥 죽이면 안 되나, 근데? 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯. 여섯밖에 안 되는데?
I can hear you. I think.
봐봐. 그냥 다 죽이죠. 여기. 잘한다. 여기. 다음.
He left his post to eat his food. Needless to say, we taught him the error of his ways.
저거구나.
Blast it! Man down!
Man down. 니도 다음이구나, 니도. 너희들?
Die!
뭐가 들켰노? 뭐 여기 있겠지? 이제 대장 공격도 배워버렸기 때문에 쉽죠? 하나 더 오죠? 뒤 안 보나, 뒤. 뒤에. 뒤에 안 보나, 뒤에.
Is there fighting up ahead?
No. It's a mining operation. So long as you're quick, it won't affect you.
Oh good, another secret.
저기로 가야
The ground
된다는데.
here looks churned up. Drag marks, leading towards that gate. The gate's barred. No getting past that.
You'll have to find another way.
You think?
이거를 불로 하면 그래도 안 되네. 당당하게 가죠. 이제 족간놈들은 뭐 껌이지. 뭐 볼 게 많구만.
A distraction.
딱한 이탈.
So long as King Itamen languishes at sunfall, coddled by his mother, he will never learn the true lessons of the sun. I have tried to instruct him, but the shadow of his mother's influence is upon him. I took him to the palace balcony to behold an offering of sacrifice. Every morning, I wake to the same nightmare. The same.
헬리스 얘가 이타맨 도와서 계속 했던 애잖아.
Holy Meridian, in the hands of profligates, my lord, the 13th king of the Karja Sundom was murdered. Cut down by cowards who mistook firm. When I first set eyes on the buried shadow, I trembled. Never does the sun show pity. And yet, when sleep refuses to come, I think
개같네.
And the spire. He's a fanatic, all right. Single-minded.
It gives him a focus that you seem to lack. Now how about finding that tallneck?
Would not have been easy to drag the tallneck down his path.
찾습니다. 찾아요.
Just find it and get to the top. Destroy the module and then get out fast as you can.
Sure is a lot of blasting up there. Sounds busy.
Busy enough not to notice you, let's hope.
I see it. They've built some kind of structure around it.
Climb it. The sooner this is done, the better.
아니, 뭐 올라가는 데가 이빨 올라가지.
Everything here is wrong. Just get to the module and destroy it.
잠시만. 근데 일로 올라가도 뭐 어떻게 갈 데가 없는데?
Closing in on a signal.
아, 갈 데가 없어요. 어떻게 가야 되나? 갑니다. 가요.
I see the module.
Good. Now be quick.
This is Hades.
Oh.
Aloy, this is not the time.
I'm not a devil.
Open the module's casing, now. Aloy, do as I say or all is lost.
뭔가 하면 안 될 것 같은데, 이거. 우와! 야.
Entity has come here.
좋됐다. 들켰는데? 그거 안 될 것 같다라니까.
Miscalculated. Entity cannot destroy me. I am beyond its reach.
Maybe you are. But this isn't!
와우.
Destroy the entity.
와우. 콜네콘. 와우. 와. 어떡하냐?
Keep moving or you'll die.
아, 오케이, 오케이. 탈출했어.
Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap?
그러니까 테크가 랩하고 있는 거 같냐 지금? 어?
No way. Almost there.
Don't fight. Keep moving.
와. 오케이.
What?
왼쪽. 오케이.
Almost out of it.
이거 무시하고.
Yeah, I noticed.
한번 약초 먹어주고. 먹어 이거. 일로 여기서 레펠하면 되죠. 우후! 와우! 와, 씨발! 아, 물이죠? 아, 역시 엘로이. 하데스랑 만나버렸고. 이제 진짜 거의 다 한 것 같은데? 오늘 대열에 끝나지 않을까? 야, 개새끼야.
Rough going, but you survived.
개 야무들었죠?
Hades was there and you sent me to him?
아, 저 화요일 수요일 재택이라 가지고요. 내일도 할 수 있을 것 같은데.
But it was the only way.
내일의 상태를 봐가면서.
With the focus network down, we can both get what we want. Access to the secrets of Zero Dawn.
I'm past trusting you with secrets.
그지.
Good. That means you're wising up. Trust is for fools. It shifts and crumbles like sand. A poor foundation for any partnership. But mutual self-interest. Now that
제가
is a
선택한
solid
게
bedrock
아니라요.
upon which you now might build a new science of
그렇게 명령을
understanding.
받았습니다요.
We both need answers, Aloy. And thanks to you, we're on
아,
the
이거
verge of
내일은
grasping
채택하면
them.
안 돼. 내일은 일 준비
Except for
많아서.
we'll speak again.
You miserable. Damn him. If I could toss this focus and be rid of you, Silence, I would.
그지. 이때 아리. 그지.
Sunfall it is. At Zero Dawn.
지구의 중대한 비밀. 아, 중대하지. 기척 숨기기를 하나 더 할까? 탑승 죽기 하나 합시다. 이거를 하나 올려놔으면은 멧돼지 그거를 더 얻을 수 있을란가? 여긴 전에 가봤는데 여기 그게 하나도 없던가? 모닥불이 없지? 아, 필터 껐지. 아, 씨발 놀래라. 이게 없네. 룰루루루. 뭐냐? 얘 내 거냐? 아, 내 건 줄.
Override's working.
아니, 로딩이 너무 길잖아요. 막겜처럼. 가자. Here. Here.
Sunfall.
퀘스트가 있는데?
The Mad King Duran Summer Palace. A bulwark of guard your might against the howling Forbidden West.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping. She's very pale. Is she unwell?
Yes. She's a fighter, but the fever on her won't lift. It only burns hotter. Her name is Shiana, my sister.
Isn't there anyone in Sunfall who can help?
Shiana.
We're refugees.
Refugees.
We know our place. And there's only one healer in the territory. He's difficult. His soul is in shadow.
His soul is in shadow.
Galiv. That's him. He's very clever, but he has little
능력은
care
있는데
for
애들을 안
people.
보살펴준다 이건가
Perhaps the
본지.
desert scoured it all away. Perhaps he was always like that. Either way, I know he won't help us.
Well, I'll see about that. Where would I find him?
Last I heard, he was patching up soldiers at Blazon Arch. Another border battle.
Shudder to think of what sort of
애가 엄청 어리네. 근데 이거는 나중에 하죠. 지구의 중대한 비밀을 해야 하기 때문에. 애들이 아파하는 애들이 엄청 많네.
This ceasefire means we'll be getting more supplies coming through Sunfall. I'm all for it.
The Sun Ring.
베히모스 미친. 들어갑시다 쭉쭉.
Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful. Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment.
Outlanders.
Meantime,
if you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here.
Filthy mercenary bottom
A
feeders.
ceasefire? I'll take the shards.
초록색 게이지랑 플러스 기호는 약초요. 약초 내가 모아놓은 거. 그 플러스는 이제 한 바퀴 돌아서 저 초록색 한 칸 다 찰 때까지 모아놓으면 이제 밑에 플러스 1, 2, 3까지 딱 차요. 이렇게 쓰면 이렇게 까이죠.
What's stopping the outlanders from taking the trains?
I hate living in shadow. Oh, please.
얘요, 여기요. 여기 얘가 그렇게 했어요. 여기 사는 거 싫대요. 아니 대가리 그렇게 해놓고 보이냐고요.
Revealed.
이해가 안 가네.
Radiant Edaman, the one
이타맨
true
뒤진 거
Sun King,
아니었어?
the light in shadow, whose will
아,
is
이타맨이
light
걔다
and whose
뒤진 게 아니라
light is
13대
law.
왕의 아들. 엄청 어린 아들.
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
이렇게 수렴청정 막 이런 거 하고 막.
By the will of Radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid.
나 너무 누가 봐도
To the hunter
다른
who brings
사람인데.
his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair.
왜 자꾸 함대하자고 하는 분들이 많다니까.
You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting.
Kind of busy.
We both know you don't kill her for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
우티드가 저 여왕님이셨던가? 왕님?
The way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from on high.
Well, the Kestrels.
Ah, they want us to see this, boy. It makes quite an impression.
Balustrade.
Perhaps we need a
It's
respite
a short
from
drop
battle,
from there.
even if it is temporary.
예?
Head back to the throne room, Outlander. You're making yourself a nuisance.
떨어지라고요,
If you're
여기서?
gonna watch some slaughter, this is the place to do it.
죽는데요?
I don't like heights.
You worry me, boy. You worry me.
떨어져지지도 않는데? 예?
Hunger keeps us sharp. Hunger.
아, 알아냈다. 아니, 말을 그렇게 하지 말고 이렇게 하셨어야죠. 여기 이런 식으로 떨어져 내리면 된다고. 장난빠나. 근데 저 너무 대놓고 수상한 거 아니에요?
The other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that
이게
clear?
마지막인가?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
이거 맨캐 마지막일지도? 가보죠.
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did
난
years
그냥
ago.
가만히 있으면 처리가 되지.
Hold for identiscan.
99.74 뜨죠?
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobek here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
Oh.
I do! Get me through this tour!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
비상통풍?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
아, 개고만 막 열어준다 이거네. 와우 씨.
I underestimated. So by now,
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
가자.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
아, 여기가 지로던.
We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
판매소 같은 거였던 것 같은데?
Have a look around.
우리도 지원이 필요해요. 제로던 후보자를 맞이하는데 추가 지원을 보내달라고 계속 요구합니다. 방공호 같은 거를 만들어 놨었던 건데 여기서 뭔가를 어떻게 해가지고 살아남은 이게 후보자의 이름들이 따로 있었나 봐.
A smaller room.
허브차 같은 거를 요구를 했네 애들이. 애들이 미쳐가지고 그냥 돌아버린 것 같은데.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors.
이 헤레스
Zero
이름이랑
Dawn is a top secret
그거의
super
헤레스도
weapons
있잖아.
program. The technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them.
와,
And they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a super weapons program. And it will not save us. Nothing will save us. And here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it. hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. 0 Day. The day that life on Earth ceases to exist is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness.
뭔가 세포 같은 거를 얼려놓은 뭐 그런 건가? 근데 그렇다고 해도 그거를 누가 싹 틔우고 해야 됐을 텐데 그런 거를 모르잖아 얘네가. 그니까 모든 생명이 소멸을 안 했을 거 아니야.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking.
그러니까.
Find out how she did it.
와 근데 나 진짜 뇌에 가성비 오진다. 기억이 안 나네.
They got in through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out. If it moves, kill it.
What is this place? A tomb?
그런 노백이 그것을 했다라는 것까지 기억이 나는데 어떻게 한 건지 기억이 하나도 안 나. 진짜. 가성비 미쳤죠? 사고 몇 년 전에 크게 났던 사고라고 하면 화상밖에 없는데.
I know that there's already a lot to take in. In the waiting area, I was seated with a Nobel laureate in biophysics and a monk, I think. He spoke neither English nor Mandarin. It is very strange. And General Harris? What was he talking about? The robot swarm, the pharaoh plague? I understand it is terrible. But it really cannot be stopped? Why tell us this? There are people in Shanghai, my friends, my family. They have joined Operation Enduring Victory already. It is for nothing? We will all die? We're going to be able to answer some of these questions. I just want to know why I am here. It doesn't make sense to me. You were brought here because of your skill set. No. Want to discuss?
Oof. So Mama, she was right. It is accurate, yes. So
다들 막 밥 싸고 막 그렇네.
They don't just kill people. They feed off them. Not just people. All organic matter. Every living thing.
그러니까 저런 식으로 막 박사고 이런 게 아니면은 우리는 이런 데 들어가지도 못한다 뭐 이런 거잖아요 지금.
The miracle of life reduced to bloody biofuel. In a word, yes. Who did this? Pharaoh? That asshole. Is he here? No, Doctor. Please, tell him Tom Pike wants a word. Now, get off! Get off! Doctor, please! You get Ted Pharaoh in here!
What sun-forsaken place is this?
Good. We're too close to let tribal primitives stop us now. The data points, what did they contain?
With Suzanne Alpert, environmental scientist. Doctor?
아니요, 이거 말고요.
I'm sure you now understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo.
Captain Okilo, are you trying to thank me for...
Look, let's cut the mystery. You're building a colony ship. It's obvious. And it's not gonna fly. I mean, literally. Remember the Odyssey? That multinational heap of space junk that's been in graveyard orbit since '57? That went nowhere real slow. And you have to get somewhere real fast. Do you have any idea the immensity of the challenge to prep a new colony ship in time?
To be clear, I'm not a worker on the project.
Do you even understand how few people it could save? The whole generation ship concept is not gonna happen. It's the first thing you'd abandon in favor of embryonics. For that kind of storage we're talking, a lot of bulk, a lot of power, a lot of resources. So even if you do it, even if you build it and point it at Sirius X, there's no room for people on that thing, all right?
If you could try to remain calm.
You people are crazy if you think you're getting off this rock. No one's getting off.
Medical.
Data intact. Initiating playback.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness.
자동으로.
What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge
그래서
more
하데스가 있고
profound than anything the human
하데스가 그렇게
species
된
has
건가?
ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that
그래서
you'll be
박사들
working
데리고
on fit together.
와가지고 저렇게 한 거구나.
How we'll
나
race
같은
the
애들은 안
clock to
배워가지고.
execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stocks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important,
아폴로를 먼저
how
찾아야
not to
되는
repeat
건가?
our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
The whole Earth destroyed, but then remade?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
이 시설에서 떠나실 수 없음을 알려드립니다. 참여. 대신에 완료되면은 엘리시움이라는 곳에서 남은 삶이 얼마나 될지 모르겠지만 거기서 보낼 수가 있게 되네. 무기한 억류. 의료적 안락사. 와, 씨.
Elizabeth did this.
와.
For life. For us. But why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia. How did it end up in the
그렇게
wreckage of
하데스도
a Pharaoh
가야의
robot?
일부였을 거 아니야.
Why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answer's in my head.
To be given the opportunity to rebuild what the damage that I don't feel.
If you're still nauseous. No. The inhibitors have kicked in. I can't feel the back of my tongue. I wish I could tell you I'd believe in this. But the damage is too great, too extensive, too complete. With all respect to Dr. Sobek's work at Miriam, no. No. Life doesn't always find a way to keep going. Sometimes it never comes back. Like Syzygy East. Like the Congo. Like Timor. Like us.
Intruder!
That's our
Get her!
reward?
Whatever you do,
City full
don't
of
die
terminal
now.
patients waiting out the clock? You grow old together with your loved ones in safety. I don't have loved ones. I suppose I could start a family? I'm afraid not. All inhabitants of Elysium will be medically sterilized.
아야.
I knew it. I just couldn't bring myself to say the words. I'm sorry. Medical euthanasia. I want no part of this. I just want it over. Protocols.
Blood.
I hashed it out with them, what the point of Artemis was. I made it clear I wasn't on board for a global zoo. We haven't exactly proved ourselves to be great custodians in the past few thousand years. So the idea of a reconstituted biosphere, well, it's horrifying, isn't it? A complete horror show. We have no right to take a best...
Zero Dawn. It is art, in a way. An expression on the grandest scale. But there is so much unfairness. Why was I chosen? Was it decided by committee? By algorithm?
Now, those lame FBI black hats at Mockingbird back in the day,
Power's down.
I enjoyed
Is there
schooling them.
another route?
But maybe I went in too hard on this poor
Just let me
counselor.
focus.
She was cute.
전력?
Keep that for later.
아, 여기를 해야.
Here we go. Another one of these. Need to find the right
Hey,
configuration.
I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter,
Maybe
not
there's
me.
a storage area.
Parker out.
오케이. 위, 옆, 밑으로 뭐, 밑, 6, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6. 얘는 똑같네. 9, 12, 9, 6, 3.
Done. I should check the door nearby.
저기 가면은 전지가 있겠지. 있어야 되는데.
Found one. Looks intact. That should do the trick. Now let's get that door open.
6, 9, 12, 3, 6.
That did it.
그쵸?
Door should
그쵸?
have power.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
갑시다. 와우.
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
절로 다시 못 들어가네. 1, 2, 3밖에 없는데? 왜 걸렸노 얘는? 아 씨발 더운다. 5.
Blasted. Man down.
좋은 거 들고 있다. 안 보이는데? 여기 있는 거 맞아? 아, 맞죠? 헐. 이거 대가리인가? 맞죠?
Or not.
You cannot run from
아야. 아야. 아야 임마. 아야. 아야라고. 아야.
Room's clear. For a moment, anyway.
Get moving. You
아야라고
have to find
했지.
Gaia.
바로 절로 가면 되나? 뭐 볼 거 없지 여기. 오케이. 다시 10분이죠? 오케이, 갑시다.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus.
마고 쉔.
As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots, and not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulation, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon. But hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes. Time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it.
Which part? It's a little technical in places.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Perhaps it loves some forms of life.
I've seen these shapes before. In cauldrons.
But of course, the birthing places of Gaia's machines.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office.
But
it's sealed off. There's got to be a way inside. More eclipse.
Careful now.
야, 이 새끼들 많이 있네.
It'll go quickly for you if you come out now.
아씨, 안 되는데.
Well, report.
조용조용히 갑시다.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Elbaji.
(40 제타바이트) 와이씨.
And Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world, ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42
All of this
zettabytes of
lost.
data in Mandarin, English,
The ancients'
Spanish,
greatest
and
gift to us.
Third,
Greatest?
the transfer
How about the
and
fact we
encoding of
exist at
all
all?
that data onto
To
DNA
abide in ignorance is a
encapsulated in
curse in
synthetic
oil.
fossils. The
You
only
of all
medium
people should know
capacious
that.
and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up the knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the therapeutic system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for
Out already?
a new tree of knowledge. Welcome.
다음. 아야. 다음. 아.
Farewell.
The last of them. Alone once more.
In what should have been a game of wonders. Dr. Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory, a falsehood perpetrated on the civilian populations of the United States and other nations during the last 14 months of life on this planet. Before the Pharaoh Plague, I did my job and did it well. I was bold and decisive, crafty in political maneuvers. It wasn't an accident that I rose to my position and became the commander of the largest mechanized force ever assembled. But to what end? My only lasting achievement was the extinction of life on Earth. And my one redeeming act, if any, was to delay that extinction by days or weeks, by throwing more death at it. It is my hope that there will be no need for men like me in the world to come. If you are one of the people of that future world listening to this message, please know that I am sorry and that I wish you well. Sincerely.
Welcome to Hades. Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol. The ultimate killer app.
안전 보장
Now,
프로토콜.
I know what you're thinking. purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a...
카이아를 보호하는 코드쉘 안에 고립시키고 그 무결성을 보존한 다음 명령하는 위치에서 내몰고 하데스가 가상의 대장직을 맡아 마법을 부리게 한다.
Subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again. I mean,
이것도 좀 다 듣고 갑시다.
what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine your Gaia 200 years from now and this new biosphere growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos. Spinning top that won't stop wobbling. What are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocate.
그러면 지금 하데스 입장에서 조단이 너무나 족스럽다는 거인 거 아니야?
Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it.
자제하래.
Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but... still.
세르비아 홀로그램과 인간지능에 미친나. 추가 제출 사항을 투자하는 시간에 다른 곳에 사용해 보시면 어떨까? 예를 들자면 뭐 당신이 맡은 업무 같은 곳에 우리는 세상을 구해야 하잖아요. 당신은 몰라도. 삘이 그 자체 맞죠?
Okay, so it looks like the only way onwards.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist.
얘는 머리가 김무스인데? 아, 아니네. 이렇게 봤을 때 김무스인데. 약간 서른이 닮았는데?
One thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome.
요람 양육자라는 게 있나봐. 아, 여기 이게 요람 양육자인가봐. 여기 이거 뭐라고? 아예 뭐 무슨 시야? 잠시만요. 저거 데스 그거 아니에요? 저기가 왜 저기 있지?
Even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances. But, as one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable.
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
가자.
Probably needed the wash.
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to
이것도
have some
바보
skin in the
같다.
game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument
이거
is
가야 한가
sound.
봐.
At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
그럼 지금 가이아가 강제 전환 그 뭔가 좀 잘못된 적이 있어가지고 그걸 꺼놨어서 강제 전환을 한번 받아야 되는 거 아니야? 나한테?
Bots would benefit from antilopinae morphologies, though caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
그렇긴 하지.
And yet, I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
아니지.
No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good. You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit.
괜찮아.
There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if...
의미가 있었기 때문에 지금 제가 있는 거 아닙니까?
Extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
야, 씨. 뭐지? 여인가? 오디세이 실패. 동력이 작동하는 순간 치명적인 반물질 누출 사고가 일어났었다는 것을 확인했습니다. 함선 승무원 접합체와 씨앗 화물, 아폴로 알파 빌드 모두 잃었어요. 그래서 아폴로가 없었나? 이거까지 딱 보고 아르테미스 상황. 그래, 토끼, 늑대 이런 건 있더라.
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a whatnot.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
뭐 온다.
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
가이아가 노백 그거 이 새끼 그 새끼 아니냐? 조졌다. 터지냐? 와우.
Still alive. Good.
아, 이름 다르긴 하네. 헬리스.
I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
아. 스토리니까 한 번 당해준다, 알지?
My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Geronimo
아, 이거 그건데.
Even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny.
걔네 마을에 그거잖아.
When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root
그
in my mind.
밑으로 팔 뻗으면은
As sure as the sun
할 수
rises and falls
있겠는데.
each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
If you're gonna go on babbling like this all night, could you just kill me now?
Oh no, we're in no hurry, you and I. Not now.
Maybe some physical torture to distract me from your voice?
At that moment, on the mountain, I aimed to kill you with dispatch, and yet did not. Why? This failing troubled my thoughts, haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place,
쓸데없이 목소리가 좀 너무 감미로운데.
sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
너 폭력배일 뿐이지.
Spare me the religious justifications. You can dress up your cruelty in holy clothes and words if you want. But under it all, you're just a murderer.
An odd slight coming from you. You've become quite a
또 할
murderer
말이 없긴
yourself,
하네.
Sean.
A killer of killers, not a murderer. But I wouldn't expect you to know the difference. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone.
하데스는 그냥 사람을
And
죽이고
you
싶어 하는 것 같아.
are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then open this cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place, exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
뭔가 조금 격해서.
The Nora have no part to play in this. Leave them alone.
아무리 나를
they'll have no
추방했었더라도
part to play in anything. That much is sure. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus. Such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile.
Oh.
So you see, this time, I did not hesitate.
저거 훔치자.
The
알겠지?
knife has already been twisted.
Karja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold!
헐. 커럭터를 맨손으로 죽이라고? 장난빠나.
Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause?
베이모스도 있는데요.
Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring,
아, 커럭터들은
the radiant
베이모스가
Turon
있는가 봐.
ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the behemoth in the eye of the sun, but it is mightier still in view of the shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die. Let her be the first of thousands.
우와. 내가 이런 걸 했다고?
Weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this thing. Maybe I could use its strength against it. That pillar's weak. Another hit, and that pillar will come down. That makes a mess.
이거까지만 사고. 와. 아, 목요일이 아니라 지금 12시 반이다가? 이거에서 내 장비가 없구나. 이것만 죽이고 딱 끝냅시다. 오늘.
Hey! Guess you got our weapons back. Now you're just a big dummy target.
와, 씨발. 잠시만요. 깝칠 때는 아닌 것 같은데요? 아, 나 포커스 없지. 치명타 잠깐만. 치명타가 안 되는데? 개 같은 거. 저거. 아버지에다가 이미 저거를 어떻게 해야 돼? 잠깐만. 이거는 아가리에 저거다. 아가리. 아, 맞네? 아가리. 아, 쉽죠? 이게 태양의 뜻이다, 알겠냐, 이씨.
Silence! Shadows. Kill her. Kill her!
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself!
뭔가가 올 것 같아. 에? 뭐냐? 뭐 니 아는 놈이가? 아니 근데 그러면 씨발 진작에 오든가 씨발놈들아. 아니 존나빠나 진짜. 저기요 근데 저 베이버스 그 파밍 못했는데요? 개같이 죽였는데 이걸 파밍을 안 시켜주네? 야, 입이
So
있으면
you're
말을
here.
해봐라.
Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did.
이
If
새끼도
you'd been
몸에다가
killed,
박아
then your
넣었네,
sacred
와이어를.
mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time then. Helis destroyed my focus.
네 포커스 내한테
And the Alpha
내놔야지,
Registry
알지?
with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
Hey.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
Helis recognized you back in the Sun Ring. You told me that you'd assisted the Eclipse. Not that you knew the man who killed my... who almost killed me.
So now you know. The man is a serious threat. So let's do all we can to make sure that he and Hades don't succeed.
Right.
Hey.
Since when can you override machines?
Ever since you discovered the technique. I had to destroy a corruptor to obtain the necessary parts, of course. But your example showed me how to do that as well.
이 씹새끼.
Yet another benefit of monitoring your activities through your focus. Truth be told, the underlying logic of the technique isn't so different from rites practiced by Banuk shamans. Though, of course, far more advanced.
Great. You're welcome, I guess. I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, Helis ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Nora Sacred Land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not gonna tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Karja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to. Aloy, when you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a what, but a who. Yeah!
전혀 끊을 수 있는 것을 안 주는데요. 혹시 계속 이렇게 진행되는 건가요? 아, 아니네. 그림자 충실 라이트란 걸 획득했네요. 한번 볼까? 아, 진짜 충신일 것 같노. 너무 충신인데? 그래도 뭐 쓰라고 준 거니까 필요하니까 줬겠죠? 그러게 30대인데 말렙 모르겠네. 글쎄요. 요거 근데 여기에 그것이 있다 했거든요. 동력 증지 하나가 여기 더 있다 그랬거든. 여기로 하고 네. 이동이 왜 안 돼요? 지랄하지 마세요. 있어서 그런가? 뭐요? 근처에 뭐가 있나? 잠깐만, 여우잖아. 여우병원. 아니 장난빠나. 여기에서는 되겠지. 뭔가 퀘스트 같은 것 때문에 지금 여기로는 빠른 이동이 안 되나 본데. 저까지 딱 주차만 해놓고 딱 잡시다.
Trees on fire. It's an embrace. It's burning. The Sentinels have time to run the trap.
아, 오는 길에 이미 이렇게 된 거구나. 오케이, 이거부터는 다음에 하죠. 내일이나 모레나 뭐 그렇게 하도록 합시다잉.